Hi, my name is Larry Blue and I played ClusterTruck for the first time. Now, roll the intro. Hold up, I don't even have one. Anyways, today we are going to talk about this game for a little while. Coming into this game, I already knew what I was expecting to come out of it, or at least I thought. I thought this game was all about speed and getting to the front as fast as you could. Turns out there are various different ways of playing it, and in a lot of cases you do want to wait for at least a few seconds. There are some abilities that you can unlock after playing a few levels. After trying most of them, I would say my favorite combo is Jetpack plus Slow-Mo, since it adds more flexibility and consistency to your gameplay. I will get to the abilities later. Also, I like to see how I can skip levels once in a while. It is funny how I like to play both really fast, really slow, but I think it's because if I do something for too much time, it just gets boring, so the difference does really help me. I imagine there are people that may tell you that the game is meant to be played a specific way, but seriously, if you want to play it one way, just do it. There are abilities and different stuff in the game for a reason, so if you are interested in playing, give it a shot. It seems like they pay me, which I kinda do want them to pay me. But anyways, I play this game because it is in the Xbox Battle Pass. The trial is like $1 for 3 months, and you get access to a ton of new games such as this one, so I'm really glad I gave this game an opportunity. Anyways, going back to the analysis, a key factor that I would say makes this game alive and so absorbing is the music. All the music that has been playing is from this game. Now, every world, to call it somehow, has a different track. You could say it has something to do with a scenario, or at least that it fits with the current theme. It's not really a game of going slow. You can, but it's more about making fast decisions in the moment. The learning curveball is also really well done. Of course, there are going to be a few levels where you're going to get stuck as part of the challenge of the game, and others where you may complete it very easily as a reward or breath from the hard one or a hard one that's coming up next. I would say another strong point that it has is the replayability, since the cuts between dying and trying again are very short. Just like Geometry Dash, for example. This allows you to play for a more extended period of time unless you die a lot in a level. Then you may rage quit since you can't deal with it anymore. Now that you have seen more or less what the jetpack and slow-mo does from the gameplay, I do want to talk about some other abilities. Actually all the abilities, but let's get right into it. You have two sides. You have movement and utility. So let's go through the ones from movement first. First off, you got double jump. It is pretty self-explanatory, you just double jump. You got air dash, which does what it says, you dash in the air. Jetpack gives you a little boost up in the air for a few seconds, pretty easy. Levitation, it's like an air dash, but you don't fall down until you let go or you can't do it anymore. It's okay. Truck boost, which makes the truck you are standing on really fast and it just crashes. Disrespected blink, it's pretty much like an ender pearl, which lets you teleport to places, but you have to be pretty close and it does carry some of the momentum with you. And lastly, we got trucker flip, that flips every single truck that you jump in top of, and honestly I would say that it just makes everything way harder. In the other side, we got the utility upgrades. This includes time slow, which slows down the time for a few seconds. It's pretty good. Portable truck, which lets you throw a truck out of nowhere. Pretty crazy. Back truck. This is the game's description. Back trucks to the latest truck you trucks. Yes. So pretty much if you jump in midair and you're gonna fall to the ground, it brings you back to the last truck you were in. Pretty simple. Kinda. Next is Track Salute 0, and it freezes all the trucks. It may seem that they're moving, but it's because you're going so fast that it just seems that they're moving. But it's frozen, trust me. You got Epic Mode. Epic Mode makes everything very epic. It just adds like a filter and it's like, it doesn't do anything, it just makes it epic. And lastly, you got Super Truck. This is a reference to the game Super Hot. So every time you move, everything will move. And when you stop, everything will stop. So here you can do that slow pace thing that I was talking about before. It will let you do that, but you do have to be a little careful. Anyway, so you can combine any of these two columns, but you can only choose one of each side. So for example, I do jetpack plus time slow. Why? I just find it easier and it's my favorite type of gameplay. Hi, it's Larry from the future. And I forgot to record the outro, so I'm just gonna do it now while I'm kind of sick. I mean, I gotta finish this video. Overall, it's a fun game to play for a while. If it was a mobile game, I would probably play it in the little moments where you have to wait. Let's say like the doctor's office, since the trial and error is so quick. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. It really does help me out a lot and makes me pretty happy. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.